I've just quickly sketched this out in pencil. For this demonstration, I'm going to show you that we can overlap multiple colors. You see the many different colors of colored pencil I have here. We will start with first deciding where our light's going to come from. So I'll take this orange pencil, and let's say the light is coming from this direction right here. I'll slide this down just a little bit. So this side over here is going to receive the most of the light. So I'm going to start by adding yellow on this side, and of course along this leaf here as well, and perhaps even a little bit on the stem. Then I can layer in my next darkest color. Remember, many times we will begin with the lightest color, which is yellow here. Then I will layer in some orange and just lightly put some over the yellow here. A little more around the stem. And I think I will add some to do the whole piece. Perhaps a little orange on the stem. I might even put a little bit on this leaf. Now, this is not going to be an orange leaf. This will be a green leaf eventually. It doesn't quite look like it right now, but wait and see. My next darkest color will be red. So I'm layering in some red here. Now this section right here is going to be my highlight, so I don't want to put a lot of red right there. I'm starting to build contrast, that difference between light and dark. I'm adding more red to the opposite side of this cherry where it has more shadow. So they got more red over here. And for now, I'll leave it there. I will put a little red on the back side of this stem and maybe a little red down the vein right here, maybe along this edge. I've got some red on this leaf. Now, finally, I'm getting to the green. Of course, you expect green on the leaf, so let's put some green there on the leaf. I am shading in the direction the veins would go down the leaf right here. Of course, putting more green on top of this red. Now, like magic, green and red are opposites on the color wheel. So when these two colors get together, they cancel each other out. And suddenly, that red vein becomes a dark, grayish vein. I will continue shading. I'm going to put a light layer of green over the yellow and continue adding green over all those colors I had already laid down. And again, that red line I put around the edge, I'm going to come over it heavily with the green, and it's not red anymore. It has become a dark shade, almost a gray, but it's a rich color. It's a very rich color. So now I don't have a red leaf anymore. I have a green leaf, just like that. It's like magic. And all these rich colors are showing through in here. It's very nice, very professional looking, and it was easy, so easy. I will now put a little green on this stem. To me, this is very exciting. All these colors coming together. And again, just like magic, that stem is now green. Just that quick. That quick. It is now green. Now, what about putting some green on this fruit? Yes. I mean, the back side of this cherry should be dark. It's in the shadow. It's away from the light. So let me just add some green to that. It doesn't really look green. It looks like a shadowy area. Wow. And what if I have a little shadow coming from that stem? Look at that. So easy. Nice, cute little shadow coming from that stem. And I can darken this pit area by using green of all things. And right here it sits on the table or whatever it's sitting on. Add a little darkness there. It still looks like a red cherry. Now, Now I can blend out my colors. If I want this to look more red, I can build back in some more red. And I can tone this highlight down. If I don't want it to be quite so bright, I can tone that down a little bit and fine tune this. I can bring more red into this shadowy area. And that just makes the green even darker because red and green are opposites on the color wheel. And so they really balance each other out like this. And so just like that, we have this really neat looking red cherry using all of these. Look at this. I did not even need the brown. These 4 colors only. And I have this really nicely illustrated red cherry. I can come through here, add a little shadow if I'd like. And once again, if I want to kind of darken this shadowy area, all I have to do is reach for the opposite green. Overlay it with a little bit of green, and like magic, it is a very rich looking little shadow under the cherry. So next time you want to draw, choose 4 colors, make sure that some are, at least 2 are opposites, and see what kind of amazing things you can draw by layering color. We'll see you next time.